Hello. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to show the installation of the i500 scanner, and you can see how fast it is and how simple so far I've seen. Now, there is one thing you need to know, and that is the system requirements. So if you plan to purchase your own PC or laptop, or you decide to buy it from your distributor, just make sure that it has the CPU is an i7. It has 16 gigs of RAM, and let's see, and it says all this in the user manual, by the way, and it needs to have at least a 1050 Ti or higher NVIDIA graphics card, and Windows 10 64-bit, okay? So not just any little laptop will do if you want to scan fast and efficient. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to pull out the jump drive for your scanner. It came with the scanner in the box, which we've covered during the unpacking process, and plug it into any port in your system. So here it is, and what I've done already is I've extracted it, but what you'll do is you'll just double click on the Medit Link application, and it's going to make an installation folder, an extracted folder here. And now when you open that, there's going to be a Medit Link setup, and it takes about 5 to 6 minutes, I noticed, and then it requires a reboot. So before you plug in your scanner, go ahead and run this installation, and then plug your scanner in after you've done the installation. Now, after that, when you've rebooted, you'll have this nice little icon on your desktop. And I haven't fully explored everything here, but I do know that I have set up my account, and what you'll do is you'll just open this up and the Medit Link. So you do have to have an internet connection, by the way. And I have saved my login credentials. What you're going to do is you're going to set up an account, and it's going to ask you if you're a doctor or a laboratory. Now, I would recommend if you are a laboratory and you want to receive these scans, then you're going to want to download this at some point and get on to become a Medit Link user as well, and it is free. This way you can receive scans from all of the doctors that decide to buy the i500. So we're gonna hit login. I've already verified my email as well, by the way. You can see it's pretty fast, and I did a little test here to see what I was up for before I wasted anybody's time. The first thing is pretty neat. It's going to ask you what you offer, what kind of services and things like that. And I did not fill all of that out. I'm going to go back and kind of look through it a little bit more. But let's see. I'm Adrian Office here, as you can see. Now, the dashboard that's coming soon is you'll actually be able to do all of your statistics for the month, what you've done, who you've sent to, if you have different handpieces or scanners in your office. You'll be able to see what you've done from each user, and you can have different users. You'll have one administrative user and several different users that can log in. So what's nice is you can run as many as you want, or you can go from office to office while one of them is processing the scans. So far, pretty cool. In your scan box, this is the scanner, the patient test that I've done. I haven't scanned anything yet. But you can enter new patients here. Really easy to enter a patient. So I'll just do one real quick for you so you can see how it works. And you'll do a gender and a birth date. And I'm just using basically the same birthdays here. And let's say 1800 they were born. And it looks like it's going to let us do that. So you'll be able to pull up several patients and go back and do some rescans if you needed to. We can look at our order box here. This is pretty neat. You can actually pay your bills to the lab here. So if you're a laboratory, go ahead and get set up so the doctor can pay you through this if you'd like, if you don't already have a management software. He'll be able to check everything and things like that. There's a lot more to this. I'm learning right along with you. So, and in your settings, you can check where things are saved on your hard drive, and you can do your tooth numbering and your preferred mesh format, which is pretty neat. So, as you know, the OBJ and the PLYs are the color scans, and the STL is an uncolored but completely open scan, so anybody can take it. And I like that. That's everything that the scanner does is open, and there's no yearly fees so far and things like that. That's what I've learned about it. So it's not going to be limited to somebody who signs up for a specific license. All right, and by the way, we can download a user guide. So if anybody needs that, let me know, and I'd be happy to email it or make it available on the website. So that's all there is to setting it up. And so give yourself about 10 to 15 minutes to get it all set up in your PC and then get your account set up. And that's it for installation.